A domovoi is a protective house spirit in Slavic folklore. The plural form in Russian can be transliterated domovye or domovye. In some accounts, the domovoi is described as having a wife who lives in the cellar henhouse. The Slavs and Balts of former times kept titles of the domovoi. Domovye are masculine, typically small, bearded, and sometimes covered in hair all over. According to some traditions, domovye take on the appearance of current or former owners of the house and have a grey beard, sometimes with tails or little horns. This belief is commonly held to be a remnant of the pre-Christian cult of ancestors, which is also reflected in some of the titles of the domovoi. There are tales of neighbors seeing the master of the house out in the yard while in fact the real master was asleep in bed. It has also been said that domovye can take on the appearance of cats or dogs. The domovoi is more often heard than seen, and his voice is said to be hollow and harsh. Folklore. Traditionally, every house is said to have its own domovoi who lives either in the stove, under the threshold, in the cattle shed, or in the stables. The center of the house is also said to be their domain. The domovoi is seen as the home's guardian, and if he is kept happy he maintains peace and order and rewards the household by helping with household chores and field work. To stay in his good graces, his family leaves him gifts such as milk, porridge, tobacco, bread, and salt. If angered by the family's slovenliness, disrespect, or abuse, the domovoi acts in a way resembling a poltergeist but is rarely harmful. The Russian word barabashka is a pejorative term sometimes used to describe domovye in connection with this poltergeist-like activity. If he becomes irretrievably offended, he abandons the family. In times past, this flight was viewed as a great catastrophe, as his benevolence was essential to the livelihood and well-being of the household. In Latvian folklore, the house spirit would occasionally pinch the family in the sleep. If the resulting bruises didn't hurt, no meaning was to be derived from this action. However, if the bruises were painful, it meant that the house spirit wanted to drive the family from the house. The domovoi is also an oracle, as his behavior foretells or forewarns about the future. If he laughs, sings, jokes, or dances, good times can be expected, and if he strums a comb, there is a wedding in the future. But if he wails at night, extinguishes a candle, or makes himself visible, it means a family member, usually the head of the household, will die. The touch of the domovoi is also a harbinger. If his furry hand feels warm, good fortune is indicated. However, if his touch is icy cold, misfortune is coming. Name variations. Main name variations: Domovik, Domovik Belarusian, Ukrainian, Polish, Domovik, Slovak, Domovik Bulgarian, Domachi Serbian, Croatian, Domacy Bosnian, Domacy, Domovoi Russian, Polish, Domovoj Slovene, Domovoj Bosnian, Domovoj, Tomt Swedish, Tomt Kudava Ertsia, house mother. Mazgars Latvian, Magizgars, house spirit. Mazkungs Latvian, Magizkungs, house master, tutelary spirit. La Pujas Angelosi Georgian, foundational angel. Euphemistic titles: Dedek Czech, Dedek Slovene, Dedek grandfather, Dedko grandpa, Dedushka grandfather, Dobrokot well-wisher, Druga Polovina the other half, Gospodarchek Slovene, Gospodarchek master, Korzian owner, Kormilits breadwinner, On he, Sam himself, Stopanan Bulgarian, householder, Tot that one. Popular culture. domovye and domovye appear in the popular Croatian story from Ivana Brlic Mazuranic. The Rusalka trilogy of novels by C.J. Cherry featured domovye. In the TV show Lost Girl, a domovoi is presented as a feral god for Baba Yaga's treasure. In the Artemis Fowl books by Owen Colfer, Butler's first name is revealed to be Domovoi. Domovoi, character in the 1994 computer game Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness by Sierra Entertainment. Bentley Little's novel The Town features Jedushka Domovedushka, the owner of the house, a spirit based on the mythology of the domovoi. Domovoi appeared as the antagonists in an episode of the cartoon The Real Ghostbusters. Domovoi is the title of a graphic novel by Peter Berging, published by Dark Horse Comics in 2013. Domovoi also makes an appearance as a common enemy in Final Fantasy IV. Domovoi appears in the digital card game Cabal's Magic and Amp battle cards. Domovoi are protective spirits that guard households and villages in the serial web novel Earthcast.